And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. A distinction every young player would love to have. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And there are a bunch of rookies who look like they have very good careers ahead of them.
That would be the indication so far. They've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Steven Adams is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. And for the Bulls, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Dunn, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Dunn outside, to the paint, just 2 to shoot, and Bryant slams it in.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Giddey, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Ryan in the post. Giddey defending. Kobe misses. Kobe's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the inside, pass to White. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Richard, for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectful. But with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Buzelis. Smart against Giddey. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Giddey's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Adams. Back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Giddey with the screen on Isaac. Here's Buzelis. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Buzelis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here is Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Smart. Giddey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bryant. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Los Angeles leading by 3. With some arc, and the layup is good. Kobe's got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Buzelis. White, wide open. He fires. And another miss by Chicago. And, man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Smart finds Dunn. Adams outside. Outside, Kobe. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Here's Smart. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Bryant from downtown. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off. Bulls trail by 3. Here's the lob to the hoop. Giddey, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 11.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's Buzelis. Still yet to score. And again, Chicago. No good. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. And it's 13 points for Kobe Bryant. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Back to White. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adams. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by Los Angeles. Vucevic a screen on Smart. Can they get it? And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And here's Smart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. And Richard, the season's still in its early stages, but the travel miles already starting to add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep scientists. Road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
Now, here's Dunn. Isaac outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Isaac's got his second bucket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And that sends Kobe to the free throw line. It's going to go on Buzelis. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. The free throw drops for Kobe. Here's White. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's a look at some of the stats for Ayo Dosunmu.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic with it. Clock at 6 to stop the run. Back to Dosunmu. This one for 3. And it's Bona with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They retain possession. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's White. His last outing, 16 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 5 points so far.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Bryant. He's got 20. Good on the triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Bulls trail by 18. Jones dishes to Smith. Pass to White. Smith sets the pick for White. Launches a 3, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Zach Collins checked in for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
And the shot goes down. 25 points for Kobe Bryant.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. Driving inside. And he lays it straight in. He's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night. The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
The line for Chicago, Kobe White, shooting 1.
Los Angeles leading by 12. DiVincenzo passes to Wiggins. Here's Kobe. They get it back. Bona. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7 points.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Hield outside. Bryant against Herter. Pass to Bona. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kobe. Makes it off the glass. Kobe's got 27.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
DiVincenzo against Giddey. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Here's Kobe. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 14. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Buddy Hield. Aaron Wiggins is out there with John Conchar. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Los Angeles leading by 14. Hield outside. Wiggins passes to DiVincenzo. Conchar on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now Conchar. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Hield. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got the first basket of the second quarter for Los Angeles. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Herter. With the drive. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
Here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Conchar with it. Here's Hield. Drills the elbow jumper. And Los Angeles leads by 18.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Giddey the pass to Herter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Buzelis, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
5 on the clock with his first shot attempt. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
The vision of a point guard with that dish. Herter dicing him up with the pass.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Wiggins. DiVincenzo with the screen on Smith. And it's Wiggins missing. Bulls trail by 16. Herter kicks to Smith. Now here's Jones. From the arc. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Wiggins in the post. He's against Smith. Hield finds DiVincenzo. Here's Conchar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Dosunmu in for Jones. He hits the second from the line. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Herter with it, covered by Hield. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in.
Second team foul.
And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 15. There's a screen. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Los Angeles with another miss. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. And Los Angeles leads by 18.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hield bounce pass. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Let's go to our 2K leader. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Second, Kobe Bryant.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable three-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Bulls trail by 16. Herter kicks to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bruce Ellis has checked in for Smith, and it's White in for Kevin Herter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's White, 13 points in the game. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic down low. Misses the baby hook. Los Angeles leading by 18. Bryant passes to Isaac. It's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Bruzelis able to track down the block that time.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside, Bryant shoots over White. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Now here's Kobe after the miss from Vucevic.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Bryant. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Pass to Bruzelis. Back to White. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Kobe.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Giddey no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's LaRavia. Buries the long-range jumper. LaRavia's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Jones is checked in for the Bulls. Adams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Back to Jones. Outside, White. They need this one. And that comes off the assist by Jones. White's got 16 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The jump hook. And Vucevic pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Outside, White. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Buzelis. Off target from outside. Here's Kobe. And here is Isaac. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kobe White. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for the away team, Jonathan Isaac at the line for one.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Now here's Vucevic. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers. And it's good, 2 points. 8 points for him.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Here's Buzelis. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Adams, some nice D. L.A.'s gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Smart finds Bryant. Adams trying to free himself up. Here's Isaac. Out to Kobe. And Bryant throws it down.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Jones against Smart. Kobe comes with the double team. Now here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room. Back to White. The tray sinks the three-pointer. White's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Bryant, high post. White's there. Bryant outside. Shoots over White. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Kobe's got 10 points in the quarter.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Dosunmu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
White against Kobe. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in its center. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now, here's Bryant. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Isaac. And it's off from three-point range. And Chicago shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Buzelis' shot is good.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Outside, Smart. Lobbed up there for Dunn. It's stolen by White. And they're running. Here's Buzelis. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Kobe. 37 points for him.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in scoring, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. No good. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Bryant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Adams, some nice D. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Vucevic a screen on Bryant. Dosunmu the pass to Vucevic. Outside Bryant. Pass to Adams. Outside Smart. Here's Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and done with the slam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Giddey after the basket by Los Angeles. And here is Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic down low. Adams defending. Here's Los Angeles now. They've got an 8-0 run. Dunn finds Bryant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Adams. Fires the three. Buzelis grabs the board. Pass to Giddey. Inside, Vucevic fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Now here's Isaac. Lobbed up there for Dunn. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Rebound by Kobe. Kobe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Buzelis. To the middle. Here's White. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Smart finds Isaac. Outside, Kobe. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Bulls. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Chicago calls timeout.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. Just incredible.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith has checked in. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Third is Kobe Bryant.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Pass to Giddey. White with it. And he drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I love White's confidence, as well as his ability to drive hard and finish through contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
This is how active a scorer Hield is, consistent at putting pressure on the defenders and getting calls.
For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's White. 24 points for him. Now Dosunmu. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's DiVincenzo. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Wiggins passes to Kobe. Shoots from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Bryant. Wiggins with it. That one doesn't go. Giddey with it. He's got 9. And White kicks to Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 19. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 1.
Bulls have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Giddey, the pass to White. High post Vucevic. Fades away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 14 points for Vucevic.
You gotta love the confidence that Vooch has in his shot.
Wiggins outside. At the elbow, it's Hield. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
White against Hield. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. No good from outside. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Wiggins finds Hield. High post, Bryant. Non-stop scoring machine here. Bulls trail by 20. Giddey with the bounce pass. Pass to Vucevic. Poked away. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. His last 10 games, putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And White kicks to Huerter. And the Bulls with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Kobe. Good, he hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Collins looking around. Kicks it out to Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from short range.
2 minutes remaining.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside Bryant. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Jones against DiVincenzo. Jones, the pass to Herter. Poked loose. Now here's Kobe. Fade away. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside White. Smith with a screen on Hield. And here's the break. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Driving to the basket.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. There's the pick. Fires top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Herter. Outside Collins. The three ball. No good on the shot. Kobe Bryant getting it done for L.A. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Hield, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
On the basket by Jones.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now Hield. Pass to Wiggins. Here's DiVincenzo. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Jones against DiVincenzo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And finish off by Collins.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Healed the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Wiggins. DiVincenzo with the screen for Wiggins. Back to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer Healed. Drills the three-pointer.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Healed. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
DiVincenzo against Jones. There's a screen by Collins. And here's Herter outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bono's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo against Jones. Pass to Healed. Takes the three. Collins grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Healed against Giddey. Now here's Collins. Basket counts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Laravia, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Chicago shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Jones drives in. Up top, Herter to the inside. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Smith.
For your Bulls, number 11, Ayo Dosunmu.
Clock at 6. Jones finds Collins. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And so Collins nails both of them. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Wiggins outside. Back to Healed. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Healed outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Healed something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Here's Dosunmu. Back to Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. DiVincenzo with it. Into the lane. Healed outside. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili.
Bulls foul. Zach Collins. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away
First one falls for him. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Williams comes in for Trey Jones. And it's White in for Kevin Huerter.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Making your teammate better, that assist was right on target.
Outside, White. Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded by Smart. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Second shot opportunity. Konchar pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Now, here's Dosunmu. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. Pass to Dadier. Now Konchar. They set the screen. And no good that time. White with the defensive effort. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Giddey against Smart. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
And here's Smart. Pass to Konchar. Shoots over White. Konchar can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Giddey against Smart. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Knocks it loose. Giddey the pass to White. Now Dosunmu. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Smart. Pass to Dadier. Done outside. In the corner, Smart with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Buzelis. Done covering. Vucevic dishes to White. On the wing, Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Pass to Dadier. Down low, done. And done with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Dosunmu with it. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Done. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. LA's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Smart. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Smart passes to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Dadier for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And White kicks to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Vucevic up top. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Smart. That one goes in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Giddey. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Dadier, defended by Dosunmu. He can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.